Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is September the 9th, 2020. This is going to be our Disney stock price prediction. And as well, we're going to talk about the performance of what the trap has done versus our last video that we did in Disney, which was back on April the 5th, 2020. So it's been a very long time. You guys can already tell how the trap performed against our forecast, being fully transparent, letting you all see what occurred in the market since that particular video. Now, before we update you all on seeing whether or not Disney is going to continue to go higher in price, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join us on the other social media platforms that we have in place, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, our own website, HueFinancial.com. Want to give you all news that's beneficial for you, give you advance notice and updates as to what the trap is going to do with the value of these many products within the stock market. So let's talk first. Let's look at Disney stock and what the price has done since our video. You guys can see, let me zoom in a little bit closer, that we were expecting Disney to go lower, back here on April the 5th, right? So looking at the market right here on the weekly time frame, we expected this particular stock to go lower. And it did not do it at all. As a matter of fact, Disney been going higher since that particular video we laid out on this platform. So 9.42% would have been at loss, or let's say you wanted to get out today in the market at Disney, and we'll be down 42.9% right now. Yes, very negative, but it goes that way sometimes to where your forecast does not go according to plan. So either 9.42% or 43% in the red. Now that's done, that's over. Let's move forward. Let's update you all and let's see if there's anything different that we need to revise, adjust, and see whether or not if Disney's going to continue to go higher in price. All right, so let's get rid of this. And we're looking at the weekly chart. And for us, we're not here to cause confusion in our analysis. So these lines that we have on our chart, do we really need to keep them there? No, we don't. So let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this one. And this particular line, we're going to transform it and move it around just a little bit to where it can have some emphasis on the price chart. So let's do that now. So we're going to take it to the bottom of the market back here on 23rd of March 2020 is where the low came in for Disney, and we're going to follow the trend. All right, so you can see that the market in Disney, it is in a uptrend right now. Don't let nobody else tell you different. I mean, the market in Disney is giving us a lot of hints that the trend is higher. The strength is here. Now, are we coming across some restriction? Yes, we are, because we have a lot of consolidational trading, a lot of price action going on in Disney that we need to be aware of. $135 to $140 is where the trap is going to come across some restriction, some resistance. Let's take a look at Disney on the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame, the month of August for Disney was, well, we started and ended the month of August in Disney on a very wide spread. It was an earnings month as well, and the volume is decent. It's a little bit heavier than what came through in July, but it's not abnormal to what we've seen previously. Keep that in mind as well too, as we see Disney trade going on into the future. Daily time frame. While the market in the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 and the Dow have seen 2, 4, 6% market movement lower, take a look at Disney. Is Disney participating the same way? Is it moving lower? Is it down 2, 3, 4%? Not at all. Keep that in mind as we see this market in Disney continue to go forward. Now, it has been enduring some weakness right there at 136. I mean, we have at least 4 days to where the market tried to break above $136 and it got rejected. So that as well lets you know, and it tells me that there's a huge amount of selling coming in around $136. Now, that is not bad in the sense that the trap is not dropping the market. He is still maintaining price between 130 to 136. Now, we do have a cushion to allow the market in Disney to go lower. You know, even if we were to come all the way back down to this ascending line, the market will still be in an uptrend, right? The market will still be there. So this is the cushion that the trap can utilize to drop the market and fool everyone into thinking that we're going to crash, but we won't, because we still have this line upholding the market. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. So literally, one of the things that I really want to harp on is that we're seeing a increased amount of volatility in the stock market recently, right? And one of the things that you need to see is that Disney is not participating in that volatility, because that means this particular market, the trap, he still sees some value in Disney. It's that simple. Now, this area though, $136 is restriction. So we need to keep that in mind as we see this market in Disney trade going on into the future. That's the only thing that is really holding back the market in Disney. Now, on the weekly time frame, if we see this market in Disney close above the previous close from last week, oh yeah, the market is still hinting at strength, and we'll be looking for it to go higher. Okay, so on this particular video, we're going to continue to say and forecast for the market to go higher in Disney. We need the market to hold that 132 for support, and that 136 is restriction. So obviously you would take some of that TP out around 136, which is about 1.5% market move higher from where we're at. But currently we're going to try to TP the market at 140, skim off a little bit at 136 though, just because we can see restriction coming to the market in Disney at that level. But all in all, the emphasis of market strength is still being placated and visualized on this chart. So we're going to continue to go that way in the market for Disney. The trap is laying out the market moves of what he expects. What is yours? What do you expect Disney to do in the future? And give us your prediction, your forecast as to whether or not Disney is strong, and if so, how high do you think the market's going to go? Give us your TB price if you think it's weak. How low do you think it's going to go? It's that simple. This is our forecast. Tell us yours. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.